Okay, so honestly, Zeta versus Vane, a character, once again, Vane, having most of the spotlight, of course, on his release day, but as time went on, sort of fell to the wayside. It's nice being able to see that there's more Vanes that are showing up more often than not. So I'll be interested to see how this is going to proceed onward. With a couple of zoning just from the beginning, BEPaw starting things off strong with at least maintaining their distance.
Yeah, BEPaw is doing an excellent job here preventing Vane from setting up that shield. This matchup's very tricky for Vane in particular because he does want to play into that shield setup, but unfortunately there's going to be beam right behind it, the rapid succession of that, being able to shut it down. Then you get a hit follow-up, and we even saw BEPaw just commit to running as Aki activated the shield. The only thing that's going to help Aki right now is EX shield or even alt skill shield, all the better. Nice anti-air. What a call out on the back special here from BEPaw. Control disconnect. Just commit, keep going.
Nice. Okay, there it is. The 6L. Commitment in the form of 6-6L. Not the worst choice to be able to make, right? Closes the gap and just to keep the pressure going. Going to find the wall bounce as well, but not finish it off. Still alive. One more hit will do it. The super armor does get broken through. Oh.
Yes, arm destruction to finish the job. Good stuff for Aki there to take that first round.
Absolutely. Super jumps right on over. Oh, from the top rope. I love it.
Yeah, got that jumping back special there. Back medium special in particular, just to get that extra hang time. Special to get the flurry going again here. That's the safe pressure. Goes for the 5U just to armor through that dash L.
Absolutely. 6-6L still the sort of story starter here for a lot of characters in Gran Blue, and even a lot being used despite the changes that it received. And I love the utilization of Vane's unique skill just to sure they can actually close the gap, just quite literally form a wall, both literally and figuratively for them. I love the punish on that too, just being aware, good slide right on through and manages to get the throw tag.
Yeah, BEPaw is very on point right now with these spot dodges here, but unfortunately get launched, missed the conversion. That could have been a full route into super, but we spend it for alt skill DP. Not a lot of damage, but it resets neutral for Vane.
Nice armor straight through.
But still taking a little bit of damage for it there, and honestly with that life lead, it's okay to do that. You can take some chances, invest in a future victory potential here. Guard cancel out. BEPaw gonna unfortunately get caught by the alt skill shield. That will do. Good first game for Aki. Things were looking a little iffy there in that first round because BEPaw could still pepper with those lasers to really kind of invalidate a lot of the shield setup here. The down special from Vane, but Dash L is the round start for Aki and feeling more confident here. Got the 2M to also follow through in special.
6-6L back in return, uses the 5U, just trying to see if they can maintain pressure or find a stray hit. I love it, manages to bait things out in that time. Not only gets the punish, but the counter hit necessary to lead into more mix-ups for Zeta here. Finds the knockdown. No, hard to really go for.
Yeah, got the EX beam, full conversion here with that back special as well from BEPaw into SBA. Not killing, but we got the strip and refund of our own. Brave point here, good throw for finish.
A really solid start so far from BEPaw here in game 2. Aki, once again, taking things over BEPaw in the previous game, leading with a 1-0 lead so far, and I love it. The 2L just to not only interrupt the 6-6L from BEPaw, but just showing that they are ready to react if necessary.
Skill, carry to the corner for the wall bounce. Yo, Pogo, all right, you got some sauce with this character here, BEPaw. Not the normal conversion that you'd usually see off that wall bounce, but still a nice little carry for the corner. And that's the way you want to kind of handle these shields. I've seen a lot of players see shield pop up and they just full stop deer headlights there and just wait for Vane to try something out of that situation here. BEPaw blasting right through with a run. You earns yourself this corner, calls out the spot dodge, and course corrects with the raging chain just to make sure we can close out the round.
Really solid showing from BEPaw. A lot of the spatial control that we had seen in the game, in the very first game that we had noticed, not even in game 2, was something that BEPaw sort of settled back into as well. Not only with baiting throws, but with making sure that they maintained as much spatial control as possible. Zeta is pretty good at that. There's a lot of things that you have to be aware of, and Aki knows that, which is why the rush down is happening here. They don't want to leave them the distance they've been having these past 2 games.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate because that's not the style that Vane really wants to play here in the rushdown game. You want to be that counter-poking kind of character. Vane's so, like, cut from the same cloth of Sagat without, like, necessarily all those great normals that Sagat has, but will play that zoning game very well with throw. Nice spacing from BEPaw. We're trying to take back this life gain here. At least try to tie it up with this SBA.
Absolutely. And they leave things looking even so far. Goes for the high. Yeah, the jump in JL, but still goes low. Wasn't ready to block in time and tried to get the conversion, but drops it. 2M to close it out on a sway to get the back throw. Not only is it a back throw, it's a punish. Good block as well in a guard kick. So to try and turn the tide, dodges at the wrong time and gets blasted on the recovery.
BEPaw getting back in control here. Normally, the Ferry player, right, out here just trying to zone against a character like Vane, but honestly, Zeta is an excellent pick here because you do have that beam versatility, a little more explosive and damage. The medium version of beam going to get blown up by medium arm destruction here. Another shield, and this is the type of play you want to see from Vane. But again, I think this is why this character has kind of fallen off to the wayside a little bit, because players very quickly figured out the game plan for this character. The potency of shield is not necessarily as terrifying as they made it out to be originally.
Nice. Solid confirm. Keeping things pretty simple. Not going to go for the mix that time. Instead, just simple to strike throw. EX just to keep it going at a 6-6H. Then instead manages to pop the super. That's going to be a whip punish. Not into the cinematic, but huge damage either way and no brave points. They've got to be ready for what might be coming next. 3 in the back pocket of Aki.
Yeah, we're so close to this SBA opportunity here. We do have ult skills available as well, but unfortunately, arm destruction, the EX version here, going to shut things down.
Oh,
nice
interrupt. Top rope.
Wait a minute, you landed on the ground too, because that should still be an airborne state. We haven't activated the medium version of arm destruction there, so that was pretty excellent timing in a spot, or actually, I think that was a roll from BEPaw to negate that additional special from Aki there. Good navigation for BEPaw here.
Patussus doing a pretty solid job once again. It's something that BEPaw's been sticking with, but still not enough. Manages to get the throw bait, but the punish didn't come through for Aki when they needed it. Gets the side swap. It wants to just carry him to the corner. 6-6L, and yet again, like we saw with the 2L in game 2, game 3, leads with a 2M. Aki's feeling more confident with how they want to interrupt things. Guard can, so to reset back to neutral as well. Both of them are just running at each other.
Oh, okay. Jab out was going to connect with that thrust there with the ult skill version, but BEPaw can kind of counter zone here. Got to be careful. A couple ult skills away from victory is Aki, especially with no brave points on the side of BEPaw. Dash L. What a throw from BEPaw. Good active defense. It was honestly going to be that tech attempt there. And Sukinoe on Narmaya.
Current Evo champion versus Sukinoe, an amazing showing so far from Sukinoe. We're starting things out with a great interruption from 5L, but Aarondamac already leading him over to the corner with a really solid combo and pretty much already there. The hard work is done. Now it's about blocking and finding your way out on the side of Sukinoe.
All right, nice. Got the EX down special. Corner extension is available. We can go 5U. There we go, combo limit, because we went for the full triple attack sequence. Since we didn't have SBA available, that's a great play because you got that boost of damage, and you're also so close to victory anyways. The forward EX special DP coming through in the clutch for victory.
Sukinoe jumps in the JM, and this time they block it. Gonna find the punish they need, but not a huge confirm. It will lead them to the corner though, which will be a really solid showing. Had the counter hit off of the 6-6L, but finds another purchase and 2M instead. Gonna find a solid conversion. Combo limited to a mix with throw. It blocks another opportunity to DP.
A couple weird interactions there. The classic Grand Blue handshake. And of course, Aaron also getting called out by some stagger 5Ls from Sukinoe there, which constantly started snowballing this victory round here for Sukinoe. And great seal out with that SBA. Aaron still got another round to play. It wasn't terrible. It's just like some odd interactions there that kind of threw the game plan off. Dash L into throw. Opens up for Aaron.
Tried to set up the close L into the 5H as well. That 6-6L into 2M is a very hard string to try and find the gap in. It can be really, really dangerous. I love the throw tech, even though it was late. Manages to find their way out and side swaps. Another block on the DP yet again from Sukinoe.
Yeah, has to take a little bit of a pause there. Very tricky sequence here to pick up on Sukinoe. Got the restand. Not the ult skill sets, no, but we go for the reset. 2H not counter hitting. That's actually a boon for Aarondamac here in terms of trying to survive out of this corner fight. EX, you can't set Sukinoe there. That is going to get blown up by the fireball of Siegfried, a couple ult skills spent, and now we have no resources in terms of meter here. Aaron in the crumple state, back to the corner, brilliant opportunity. No anti-air though. That was huge because I promise you, Aaron, if you would have got the anti-air, if you would have been ready with that 5M, it would have been a wrap there for Sukinoe. You still got it off of chip damage. What a send here from Aarondamac.
A chip damage DP, no less. Once again, Aaron sticking with his guns, man, just to get a DP a couple of times around, and even though they were all blocked, still relies on it to close out the game. I love it. Chip damage is a factor here in this game and can be often forgotten. Sukinoe still getting chased down by the 6-6Ls from Aaron, but a 6-6L in response to carry him over to the corner. Good jab. I love the crouch jab from Aaron to back there.
Knock at the door here. Nice delay series here. Respect on the Crescent Blade. And a guard cancel right back. We're about even on these Brave points. Alt skill, get off of me here. And the jump U, excuse me, is going to get called out by anti-air. Aaron just swinging for the fences. And, you know, you can kind of get away with that. The damage output of Siegfried certainly allows for it. The 2M into down EX special. Send this home, Aaron.
Absolutely. Gonna find the super. This is going to be death. Closes out the round here in game 2 with another round. Potentially to be won from Aarondamac. We'll have to see how Sukinoe is going to handle the adjustment here. 6-6L clash, but luckily the 5-0 comes out quick enough for Sukinoe. Still, Aaron challenges him with a Suki had the advantage there. 6-6L into 2M special. It's hard to deal with, man. Suki showing that much.
5H, max range though, so no punish at all. A little bit too far for Sukinoe. There's the Crescent Blade, good block from Aarondamac. Got the Just Guard here, but we don't need any more resources, so that additional bonus is not going to happen here. Right, EX Fireball, that's... Oh no! We could have picked it up right there, just a single touch, but it probably wanted to reset for the damage because it wouldn't have quite killed. I think if we would have done the close L right there that we had anyways, into Raging Strike to get the extra lift, we might have been able to push it over to victory off that SBA. SSBA will activate for Sukinoe in full animation. You're living?
Yeah,
but
just barely.
Yeah. Oh, to you?
Oh, wow. To you again. For the
there it is!
Manages to bait it out. Oh, and there it is. Aarondamac closing out the game here. 2-0 against Sukinoe in the cross-play ladder.
Like the finish line that we're looking for, because I know Coach Steve was certainly grinding to make sure we get as far as we could. CharChar on the Vira, also a great showing at EVO.
Absolutely. Passes out the Ferry just for the time being. Coach Steve leaving themselves plus, and good shot from Char with the 2M. Still trying to see if they can make their way in off of 6-6L, but Coach Steve's actually doing a very good job of choosing when to go in. It's a very controlled chaos that I'm seeing from him right now, being aggressive while still maintaining the spacing they need. What an interrupt from that. A solid anti-air from CharChar, and gets the install.
Nice. Guard cancel out. Unfortunately, this life lead is looking in favor of CharChar with that install as well, so we get that additional mobility option, but ooh, what a throw. Dash M, the knockdown. That's tough. You're already going to get Dash M'd on, and Luminaria is coming out as well, so you'd have to block that interaction. You're going to get chipped out. It's a really tough scenario to try to get out of. Maybe SBA would have been an option here to try to get the invulnerability through. Nice shimmy here, Coach Steve. Conversion.
This is the fireball meteor. Sends out the Ferry yet again, and 6-6M just to keep it mix heavy. CharChar, nice, good conversion, but still misses the Raging Strike, dodges and gets the anti-air. Vira is one of those characters that, despite the fact she's not rated as highly as some of the others that we see, especially Tala's Belial, like she's still she's got some stuff, man. You still have to be careful about her.
Oh yeah,
good
absolutely.
Raging Strike.
Yeah, just send it home at that point with that low life and no brave points to your name. You just keep committing to that. You have the resources available. You keep it simple. Dash H, round start. Put the boot out there. Gran's not the only one with it. Wish to keep you. Oh, that was supposed to be guard cancel, and we're certainly going to capitalize. Coach Steve.
Oh, tried to go for the unblockable, and I love the uses of the guard cancel there. Finding their way out. Nice. Sweeps are definitely the response a lot of the time. Man, I love the fact that they actually pressed on that. not allowing them to get the setup it is that they need, knowing exactly when to hit a button is exactly why I was referring to this as controlled chaos. Coach Steve is one of those people, or players I should say specifically, that knows when to press something. It's important to understand when you have the opportunity to mash a button, and he's been so aggressive while doing very little that makes it seem like he is, right? But he is in control of the situation a lot of the time, and that's very, very cool to be able to see. CharChar's just knowing when to respond. That's what's making their play so interesting.
Yeah, I mean, great conversion opportunities here, but able to challenge right after that EX flurry. All right. Ooh, okay. Corner carry. I thought we were going to go for a cross under there, but we still make the most of it.
Oh, try to get the conversion. Didn't quite find it there instead. Manages to combo off of the back of that projectile. Like a solid hit. Gets the grips. Goes for the unblockable. Still not going to find it in guard cancel at the right time. But guard cancel right back at you from Coach Steve.
Alt skill will certainly get there in the nick of time there. Holy cow.
Oh, man. That little bit of HP. Would have been interesting to see how that goes. It's another dash H. Just to not only close the gap, but it's something they've been using pretty consistently. Tried to set up for the command grab, tried to make it ambiguous, but Coach Steve reacted and manages to get the back throw. Okay. Nice.
All right, got our EX Asmodeus here, DP enter for damage. And we're just about crossing the finish line here as far as keeping up in the health game. Tried to spot dodge for a guard cancel and blocked super install. That will do here. Coach Steve sending it home for a game 2.
What do we got here in the cross play ladder?
Speaking of Ladiva, going up against Toaster-chan, be a Nier stepping up to the plate.
Characters on two opposite ends of the spectrum when it comes to the tier list, but let's see how things go so far. Starting off pretty strong with the command grab to lead things into it. A nice little conversion, nothing, no big damage, and a backdash to be ready for it. Toaster-chan finding the kills, not the kills, but the confirm that they need. Oh my gosh, what a mix on that. Hard to see it coming.
Very tricky stuff here. Good alt skill headbutt, far away from death. SPD, nope, backdash. Not gonna avoid the grab here at all because the button's right on top of it. Let's go.
It's one of those things, right? You manage to not only catch them on the backdash that time around, but just trying to hold up back even potentially, right? That's the thing about grapplers. Doesn't matter what fighting game that you're playing in, nobody wants to be grounded against them, and that's how they take advantage. Oh, good anti-air.
Couple backdashes there again. I think Kyouma is starting to, take note of how many backdashes we're seeing here. Not opting for throws right away, just going for jump buttons because you've already committed to an action on the ground here to make the approach. Nice. Just got the 5S coming through. The spot dodge will give Toaster-chan the opening that we're looking for. Let's play a game of volleyball here. No, just try to set up for the medium flurry, and you push Kyouma out of it, so you're not going to hold on to plus frames. You're not going to find the guard cancel, and Kyouma is certainly going to find victory for it.
Game 1 already in the back pocket of Kyouma. The Cape lovingly adorning Ladiva shoulders there as we head into game 2. Toaster doing a good job of when they are backdashing, but there was a couple of times when I saw them backdash that it seemed more like habit than it did an adaptation, right? I love the jab on that. Ready to make sure that they could actually stop it this time around. Let me see the adaptation, Toaster.
Oh, very slow on the approach here. I wonder if we were concerned about a DP to come through, but slow start from Kyouma will cost you. Nice alt headbutt. Erasing death for but a moment because we're already going to be able to send it out with a throw.
So again, those 4-frame throws are no joke. Manages to have the super as well. Probably going to be able to find the kill. Not probably. Oh, doesn't actually end up using it. Wanted to, hey, listen, if you lose because of this, that's all on you, Kyouma. And I want you to understand that.
That's not even a curse. That is certainly on Kyouma. And we got to be very careful with these setups here because that is supposed to be a medium flurry setup. Nice finish from Kyouma. Toaster-chan is pushing their opponent out of those flurry setups and giving opportunities for Kyouma to make quick reactions. That one was a little more iffy because the final hits of the medium flurry connected, but still, there's a small window in there where Toaster-chan could get blown up for it.
Nice, so really solid confirm. leading into some pretty big damage. Sets up for the meaty. It gets the far H. It had to hit up back yet again. Toaster thought the command grab was coming based off of the sort of staggered buttons that Kyouma was doing. Here we are yet again, the same way as before. Is this really how we go out like this? Somebody threw tomatoes at this man. Somebody.
Very well handled. Even going for an EXDP, that certainly would have helped out. But Ktang is stepping up to the plate now with Narmaya. We're going to see a very different style of play. Narmaya here up against Inspector, who I have not seen in a little bit here. Inspector pulling back up with the Percival. I'm sure feeling pretty good right now that Percival taking second at Evo. What a challenge right there. Inspector calling out the warp from Ktang.
Nice, man. Just get the guard. Cancel Ktang. Trying to put the shoe on the other foot, and while they are leading with pressure, that 5L came out again from Inspector. It didn't get the counter hit, but they are ready and waiting for that type of punish. They're ready for a good sway as well from Inspector, and finds the punish they need.
Ops for a regular fireball finish here. Or excuse me, just the flame pillar. Not the fireball. Jeez, I wish that was the fireball. That's kind of cool. A little explosive. That's the fireball there. We're going to get interrupted. Dash L coming through from Ktang. And of course, as we get closer, the threat is going to be trying to play against the expectations of throw, the deep run and throw. But interesting here that Ktang is going to try to respect that full screen space, and you have to be so cautious. That flame carpet is not necessarily as bad initially, depending on how long you're sitting in it, but you're allowing Inspector to stock up, which is not as good. Delay into 5H, get that big counter hit. You can build this into SBA, and we spend right away because they had an early liftoff there. Combo limit was imminent.
Nice. Moving things off pretty solidly. 2 M's across the board, swaps the style, and Inspector tries to find a gap to match Vim. They have been, and I love it, changing up their jump arc just for a little bit more to find the confirm they needed. This can be looking really bad, depending.
Stagger on L. We're still safe off the EX Crescent move. Nice. Very sneaky. Off the EX Setsuna there into the dash M for a knockdown.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, very good whip punish there on the 5L, just being able to close the gap. And honestly, I feel like that's what the intent of dash L was originally for, was to try to smother your opponent for sticking on a button at full screen like that. But we do have EX Flurry to come through. Nice stance swap while we're doing so. There we go. Lift off. The way that Ktang just dances between sword stances is so just... It's tricky. I don't know if y'all tried playing Narmaya before, but I highly encourage you take her through the character trials because she's not just, you know, set it and forget it kind of character. You have to be very precise with your timings to make sure you can get back and forth into all her abilities to carry over into an SBA victory here, because that corner combo, you're not getting it on first try, I promise. If you do, you know what? You're just an amazing player, all right? It's not a competition. Like, come on, relax.
What do you think you are, on some kind of crossplay ladder? Ktang doing a pretty good job of taking the first aim here, and overall controlling and dictating the pace of the very first match. Those projectiles, they are putting in work right now. Inspector's trying to find a gap to hit a button. 2 different occasions they managed to match it, got counter hit, but this time around Inspector finds the hit they need to carry them at least a little bit more towards the corner.
Oh, geez, nice crescent, and that does afford you a hit. A nice little knockdown opportunity so you can get that side swap. Not the plus frames though, but that's all right. We do get guard cancel out, staggers into just 5L. Nice low. That was a pretty deep run-in though. That was an opportunity for Inspector to go for grab, but we were looking for that dash L. As often as Ktang has been representing that, that's certainly, you know, a safe bet, but got caught walking backwards as that 2L comes through. Lingers in the flame carpet for a little too long there.
Oh,
right.
wow.
Not chipped quite yet. The next... Oh! You can't... You got to be so careful. You're playing against Ktang, and Ktang is expecting you to try to take a throw, try to steal a throw opportunity. And in do-or-die situations like that, you could certainly expect the Crescent Slash to pull through.
I love the run forward to try and make them commit to the option, right, for the throw. The run forward into the ultimate skill, a really, really solid way of making them, your opponent, think that you're about to go for a throw. Because what can you do from there, right? Improving exactly the options it is that Narmaya has. A solid reversal. Still trying to space things out as best as possible. Dash L yet again from Inspector, keeping things pretty honest from Ktang. No zoning out from there, but dashes right on in to get the throw and a DP just to escape a bad problem.
Yeah, and thank you so much from Jason for that $15 contribution to the match, Reno. Greatly appreciate it. Crescent Slash again. Just going to have to guard cancel here because we don't want to be bullied into the west side of the screen here by Ktang. The low comes through. Guard cancel out one more time. Couple ult skills spent right there. And Ktang, you know, it's all right to spend your meter there because the next combo, regardless of meter, is certainly going to kill. You've stripped away all brave points. We got to be careful. Guard cancel not working out, but the dash M certainly will.
An option that is a bit more of a commitment, but one that is very solid. What a clash from Ktang there, and blocks the DP as well. We already know exactly where he's going. Express shipping to the corner and a guard cancel to deny that. Arrive package, return to sender. So looking for an opportunity to see if they can make their way out of the corner. They are fighting their way out. Inspector slowly but surely finding the proper buttons to press, but already back into the corner. One bad exchange leaves Ktang in control here. Nice.
All right, nice spot dodge here on the ult sense, huh? I like how we're sitting right on top of that flame carpet. Ktang is certainly comfortable waiting for an opportunity to strike, but doesn't finish the combo. Only 4 hits. That's a big expenditure here. And Inspector with SSBA available is only looking for a single strike mid-screen confirmed.
Really want to put him in a chip scenario. There it is again. Guard cancel right on back. No, can't charge it. I was just about to say she can close that gap so quickly. And the guard cancel.
Of course, the Vaseraga. Yoru Sensei pulling up with, of course, 2B to continue this ladder match here. Bombs away to start things off for Yoru.
Very nice.
Nice parry. Very smart here from Yoru. That is an opportunity. So if you're used to the rhythm, you can get a 5U. No punish here on the jump, and that's a massive 2H opportunity. Yoru was not ready to do it.
Manages to at least get the pressure so far. Really solid spacing for Vaseraga, doing what they do best and provide themselves as the wall to try and make it past. So I wanted to go for something, that's why they stood up, but still armor right back on up, wanting to find their way back in. Oh, nice.
Medium serious. Just goes for the light back special, but that was a big spend on skills. We have to be so careful. The 5 special here does draw a line on the Savage Rampage. Oh, that's not going to do a lot of damage at all. Well, it'll do some damage because you stripped away Brave points. But that was light series into SSBA. We would have been better served just holding on to that meter instead, because you could have got the exact same amount of damage just for committing.
They definitely still want that opportunity, that damage, and for them to be on the back foot plus frames. You're still trying to maintain. I love it. What an answer from Fuselit. Finding their way out at the appropriate time, but not enough to be able to close out the round here. And now Yoru's the one still playing the same game plan, but still in a backpedaling position. The armor he turned up, manages to at least close out the round.
Yeah, very unfortunate commit with the jump U there. And gonna get soul forged. I mean, pretty tragic. And again, if we would have had the meter resources, we were so close to the corner. We were trying to bait out with the heavy, and Fuselit would have probably held back in the corner again, like we saw in that last round, away from the 5Hs, so you don't get the, oh my goodness, the SSBA opportunity, but ult skill command grab right after the shoulder check. That 4DX special. Nice jump in.
Double jump a little bit too strong for Vaseraga to be able to get the anti-air on. A solid conversion, spins the bar, strips away a brave point, and even more life from the backside of that. I love it. Runs up, and Fuselit didn't even take the bait at first. It was off of the jump he tried to do something.
Yeah, and didn't commit to swinging through that spot dodge. That was still an opportunity where if you would have gone through the combination strikes off of your medium starter, you would have opened Fuselit up on the follow-up hits from your medium starter there. You do have Savage Rampage to push away. Just jumping out of range of the anti-air. Don't forget the lows, though. My God.
Oh, runs up that time again. Nice. Beats right on up. Oh, tries to go for the grab. Doesn't quite find it. Instead, pops the super and strips away another brave point. a guard cancel that ended up netting Fuse some space. Now is a detriment to him, pops the EX and throws him all to the corner, wants to get the anti-air and still trying to play this punish game on the side of Fuselit. Ultimate skill off of the command grab. Grants him some distance.
Ooh. You gotta watch for these anti-airs, 2H. I mean, certainly Yoru leaving some damage on the table here. Not a whole lot because there's been very few instances where Fuselit gets to just jump in on Yoru. Don't let this happen. Soul Forge is out. That's an even bigger threat. Bombs away to get that chip. No brave points. Be so cautious here. Shoulder check comes through the guard cancel, but you know the command grab is certainly going to come through.
It's at moments like these that I'm reminded the last time that we commentated together was also these two, the top 8.
Oh, wow.
It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, because Fuselit's certainly been on a tear for sure in these online brackets. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see Fuselit at EVO. Like, what the heck? Better see you at Taku, Fuselit.
Yeah, right, honestly.
I mean, it is during Christmas, so I get it, right? If you have Christmas plans, but you should totally go to see Taku this Gundam.
Oh, snipe up the sky. Trip on the way in.
Nice, 5U. But yeah,
that happened last time.
Yes, every single time Fuselit goes for the EX special, the shoulder check here, that forward special, it's going to get 5U from Yoru Sensei, but it's followed up by the alt skill command grab. So we have to be so careful here. SBA, it's a small amount of damage here. Nothing to be too afraid of if you're Fuselit.
Oh,
don't you do it.
Ultimate skill command grab, man. If nobody else got me, I know ultimate skill command grab got me. Armor's right on through. Manages to get the sweep yet again. Armor's right on up. Oh, tried to punish the landing of that. What a time. Oh,
so smart, actually. Like, that was...
Oh, my!
Yeah, so in that corner situation, too, opting for throw was a great call from Yoru because I think at that point, Fuselit is expecting that Yoru's going to go for neutral jump. And we saw the reaction from Fuselit a little bit there in trying to stop the jump frames there. I think it was a Raging Strike attempt, but we got the throw to sneak through anyways. Maybe we thought it was button to try to challenge. Just throw loops.
Manages to buff up.
Got a couple medium specials here, and we're cycling through on skill gauge pretty well. Keep ducking, but unfortunately the follow-ups here from Fuselit gonna make things a little tricky. The heavy series starter bombs away again. Nice. You can't kill off of this, but it'll hurt.
Yeah, tons of damage. He's on the super armor. That actually gave him a way out.
I can't believe you woke up, did ultimate fireball. All right, all right. Worked out in your favor. Jump M doesn't allow for a follow-up, though. Too high up.
Good bait out on that throw yet again. Manages to pop the skill. Not only will this leave them with some meter, but it's going to set things up for the time being. Thought they might have hit the button and a good tech yet again, but this happens again. That parry is proving not to be the best option against Vaseraga in general.
I would disagree for that interaction in particular because that was a light follow-up off Savage Rampage, and I didn't realize that doing the strike after parry low profiles the light finisher off Savage Rampage there. It was just a follow-up after that was very unfortunate. Like, Fuselit was so ready, but that was actually a nice little parry sequence for Yoru.
They're looking for a way to anti-air that. Guard cancel again again. Still managing to chip things out. Nice. Thought that they were going to land in time, but a guard can't. So one of 3 brave points ends up getting utilized, but a reversal from Yoru Sensei just to close things out here, to tie things up 1-1. Now here we are heading into game 3.
Medium B here. Got that medium special to follow through on the medium series again with back special. So we have this corner presence. You get to be a bully because you are 2B. But you also are kind of cautious around the resources available for Fuselit. Right now, you don't have to worry about alt skill throw, so you can kind of, just press the issue. Once you see Fuselit hit 50%, that's when you want to start to back off with the 5H.
Oh, nice. Just big step up.
Backed away, but instead of medium starter, which might happen when we get the whip punish, we go for light, which is a little bit closer in range here from 2B and Vaseraga in that match. Nice 5H, but not low enough to get the follow through.
Nice. Wanted to see if they could set things up as well from a 2L. Throws out the projectile, manages to get the throw. Wanted to maintain plus frames yet again. Another 2H goes wide, but the ultimate command grab, like I said, if nobody else got me, I know ultimate skill command grab got me. I love it. Walked up. Yuri was expecting the command grab to come out yet again, but instead, they instead went for the more offensive option there to close out the round from Fuselit.
Round start 5H for 2B is great, but with Vaseraga backing off, there's a ton of recovery off of that. There's opportunity for Fuse to go through. All right, good roll. Jump H. Nice, we got the 5U, and we do follow through with the light combination strikes here. Light damage starter. Don't spend all your resources on this one. We already did the back EX special, or excuse me, the EX fireball there. There's already a mass expenditure on skill.
Fuse is still playing their own game, trying to avoid what they can necessarily, and the walk forward to put them in the corner, a really solid option from Fuselit. The reversal yet again manages to come through from Yoru Sensei, but now Fuse is the one that landed a pretty big hit here. Baits it out with the command grab too.
Yeah, certainly a blunder here on Yoru Sensei in terms of positioning because we jumped over on Fuselit and Fuselit with that walk under. It was great to call out with Mirage, but unfortunately trying to make a video game, but I said if there's one thing I want in this world, it's going to be Dragon's Dogma 2. And I got it. You're welcome. I bought at least one copy of every version of the game. And if you didn't, what kind of fan are you? You know?
True.
You're just, you're an excellent fan. That's what kind of fan you are. Gabagool showing up against Iago here. We're going to get that classic Ladiva pulling up one more time with Ferry from Iago.
The creepiest mask ever. Decides to put on that as a customization option, but that's okay. Gabagool manages to get zoned out by the 5H from Iago. Still maintain that distance. This is going to be a hard as heck matchup for Gabagool, man. This is going to be hard for Ladiva to get in.
Yeah, I mean, you do have that medium button, of course. That's going to keep Ladiva at bay. He's going to try to roll through, and unfortunately, going to get interrupted. Oh my goodness, 2U. Of course, Ladiva special. The Raging Chain follow-ups here. We can send this home. Off the wall. You're spending on all skills. I think you could have done just straight Raging Chain series here. Maybe finish. I might be wrong on that. The damage might not have been enough.
Yeah. Still manages to at least zone him out for the time being. Oh, I thought that was going to be enough of a confirm for them, but no, too far away.
That would have been crazy if the counter hit let the lingering hurt box, so you could Raging Strike that. And if it worked, I don't know if I would have been mad, Fawn. I think I would just would have been like, yes, she needs that.
Yeah, that's fair. Absolutely. I totally get it. I also would have been mad myself because I'm like, wow. From now on, I'm doing that every time I hit somebody for full screen. Great job of finding the confirm necessary from Iago. Throws out GG, but instead the close slide coming down across the screen. Carries him all the way from one corner to the next. My goodness. Ladiva always with the corner carry.
Oh no, the up dog goes unpunished though. Gabagool in trouble. We got the fireball to roll through on SBA. GG's coming. Keep you locked in.
Oh. No, nothing remaining. Thought the guard cancel was coming. That's why they utilized the sway. Something that we saw in Yoru Sensei versus Fuselit is something that can persist onward, right? It's the fact of using the sway to bait out the guard cancel for a punish. An option that is a bit more committal because it does still leave you vulnerable if they don't disarm the guard cancel, but it's a really solid option and one I think people will use more the longer the game goes on, of course. They'll find more opportunities to use it.
It's funny you bring that up because Japan was saying that they're shocked we even do that. Like, because they can't imagine doing that.
I don't know why that's so funny to me. The fact that they're like, wait, you guys are just doing that over there? What's happening over there? Like, it's some no man's land.
They think that we are, like, by far too young to be playing that. Like, we can't have these young man reactions out here.
So funny. Oh my goodness, that is so
Send with
funny.
the raid. Thank you so very much. Greatly appreciate it. Iago.
Absolutely.
Again, controlling that space and locking down. Nice just blocks, actually. Very good.
True. Didn't take any of the chip damage necessary. Oh, thought that they will be able to recover in time for a throw. Gets them knocked down. Try to get the cross up. Guard cancel right on back at you. That time with the counter hit. Oh, you mashed during that? Oh, say goodnight. Say goodnight. It's in. It's up. Yes, sir. Gabagool.
Right. Starting that round 2 here. Gabagool at least trying to find victory on that last round. Succeeding here. Shipping away. Jason, you're getting ridiculous. It's time for you to open your own comedy club at this point. Nope, nope. Jason stays. Oh, dash L.
Oh, nice. GG. Oh, grabbed out of the sky yet again. People's elbow. All the way from above. Manages to yet again find their way to maintain the cornered position. Nice for guard cancel.
Ooh, we're gonna crush and also interrupt the. That was supposed to be guard cancel.
It was.
Gabagool is certainly gonna get punished here. Nice lift off.
Oh, what? The answer to the 6-6 age? Oh, and she's got no brave points remaining. You want to talk about answers on top of answers, man? That's insane. And that had to have been a reaction. I can't imagine that was just what they were going to do on the ground. They didn't have the super.
It was
150. That was a reaction. They saw them going for the overhead.
Yeah, I mean, a great call out there, especially falling out because you saw Gigi there, and a lot of folks have just kind of maybe been put in that scenario enough where you're just holding block, and Iago clearly used to folks just wanting to block as they get flipped out of a combo series there. Right. That wasn't even like a combo limit there. All right, well, Gabagool backed off in the corner again. 2U. Nice drop. And the body splash, get the cross up.
Nice. Just leaving it up to see what their option was going to be. Good block, and they knew. 100% knew.
You ever know so well that your opponent's going to wake up DP that you just preemptively try to bait it out several times until they do it? Like that, there's no better feeling than knowing for a fact you run up spot dodge on their wake up and you're like, surely it's coming. And then when you finally get that, but the anti-air here, beautiful 2H again. Iago's been really on point with those. Outside the range of the command grab here, that's very fortunate for Iago.
Oh, nice. Baits out the DP yet again, just from a distance. Iago being a little bit too jumpy on when they want to go for these punishes now. You have to be a little bit more cautious about when you're choosing to go for these anti-airs. A lot of the neutral jumps is going right over it. That's exactly what they were fishing for. Yep.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're waiting for the hit to whip punish that while falling because that lingering hurt box, once it loses its active frames, you're still able to get that landing punish opportunity. And since it's counter hit state, you can likely close the gap with Lariat here, depending upon the distance. Body smash working again. Finding our timing here with no brave points available either.
No way. She's dead, is she? Oh my God. What the world, man? It's always the no brave points that surprise me. It is another Ladiva. We've seen 3, I think, now at this point.
But yeah, nothing showing up with Ladiva as well. Hachi on the avatar Belial. Very rare appearance of a character, but also very potent character.
Nice. Tons of damage. Already lost 50%. Thankfully, they won't lose another 50. So Hachi doesn't have to worry about losing this round for now. Just going to be able to find big damage. A command grab would be able enough to seal the deal, and that's why they jumped. Hachi thought the same thing was coming as well. Managed to get the neutral jump.
The work is already done. Nothing can just wait for a single strike opportunity here. Nice spot dodge. Be so careful. There's the launcher. Certainly still doable for Hachi.
Dark Castle. Nice. Going to be able to pop the super. All the brave points gone. Tons of damage.
Oh, but you're in chip territory too. Like, it's literally nothing has to do, quite literally nothing, in order to send the round over. Okay, EX Lariat. What a call out here. Hachi trying to jump out there though. EX headbutt, able to get the full follow up in corner. Reset for throw.
Tons of damage. clothesline just to make sure they can close it out. Oh, wait for the command grab. Thought that they had waited enough time, but thankfully they were still recovering. This time around, it whiffs yet again. The punish for Hachi. Quote, going all the way to the corner, clashes with the 6-6L, but nothing wins the trade there. Wins the clash and takes the first game here. And nothing versus Hachi. The code adorns Ladiva, which means you already know who won. Looking fabulous.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, so a strong game, one for nothing. Trying to navigate the space. Unfortunately, thought dive kick was going to come through, but had the beam.
Oh, nice.
DP out, so able to get dash L, converts into quarter carry. That back special. Rekka series to finish. Spot dodge on the guard cancel.
Ooh. Nice. And just get the super as well. Knifing right on in. Ooh. And there's the 2M. Nice.
Yeah, caught the startup of the ultimate Goetia there. Or just the fireball. It's not Goetia this time, right? It's just the right. It's the rip the earth. Sorry, chat. I don't even know what the fireball is called. I call it fireball.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, I don't think anybody would fault you for that. You're just saying literally what it is. So that's fair.
But it's not even made of fire. It's made of earth. Like your earth bending.
Well, he's kind of on fire, you know?
Oh,
like,
yeah. That dark aura, you know, the dark fire.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, hey, listen. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh, no!
He tried to go for the reset. Doesn't find it. Still has the super skybound art there. Oh, grips her. Manages to at least make sure that he can keep this pressure going. 6-6L. That's very interesting that nothing's doing, actually. The guard cancel into 6-6L to keep plus frames.
A lot to pull through.
Absolutely. A character that we haven't necessarily, well, actually, I'm not going to say that we haven't seen her because she still has her place, right? It's one of those characters that even though you've learned how to deal with her, it doesn't make fighting her easier, right? Because the game has been out long enough, and she's one of those characters that really has a specific kind of rush down that has you answer specific questions about how to handle her stuff, right? And that's one of those things. It doesn't make it any easier fighting her even when you do know.
Ooh.
Oh, good punish.
Yeah, absolutely. Not quite finishing it out here, but still at the jab. And you know that stage has been around since Versus era because you still have your state in your tag for Grand Blue versus R. Like, that is
absolutely
how long Sage has been playing. 2H. Okay.
Nice. Get the attack.
Nice dash L. And Hard Scar not going for any anti-air outside that opening gambit that we had, right? No DP attempt. Just letting Sage maneuver around the screen.
Oh, nice. Nice, good throw attack. Hard Scar. Holding his ground for the time being, and this time just poking, seeing if anything lands. A DP. Not only close out the round, but super on wake up. You have to do it. You're gonna get blocked though. Too fast of a button. Too wake up recovery, I should say.
All right. Sage 34 has just been able to run amok in this set though. Like Hard Scar only had that one like hard counter anti-air and just no follow up after.
Oh, nice. Wow, what a challenge. Close in. Or far in, excuse me. Oh, gets the jump in time. Tried to anti-air. Probably thought they had enough time to do so, but that fast fall from Charlotta means a lot, man.
Oh my god. Dash L again. Alt skill hands. Yo, you got chipped. Just send it one more time. Well done from Sage with a true block string here to get the finish. No guard cancel though from Hard Scar in that corner. We just kind of got bullied by Charlotta here.
That's exactly what it was I was talking about, was the fact that like just because like the game's been out long enough and you know sort of what to do against that character doesn't mean that it makes it any easier dealing with them. She's one of those characters that still, despite the fact that there's been a lot of changes that have happened, obviously, for the first iteration of this game to now, that she can still maul you very consistently.
Yeah, that's so true. Like, she's still such a bully. Like, outside of Zerob, like, there's still Charlotta's out here that's... Oh, no, not a DP like that. Wait a minute. All right, shimmies. And again, same situation here we had in the last round, where caught this corner situation. No guard cancel out, no reversals. You had the resources for alt skill DP even.
You did, but it's one of those things where trying to find out the proper avenue to utilize it sort of feels far away, right? In the moment, it can feel like a very different scenario than what we're seeing. So maybe they just didn't feel like they were comfortable enough.
It's one of those situations where you're getting so bullied that you have all those resources, you're just letting it happen. So at that point, you're losing at your own expense. So you do have the range on guard cancel there because Sage, even if they block it, you're still going to get, oh god, you're still going to get the plus frames from a blocked guard cancel here. And it does say worse UL North America. I'm pretty sure Hardscar does have a very solid UL. Maybe we're still trying to learn playing Avatar Belial here, but yeah, just being bullied like that against Charlotta. When Hachi returns up against Dragalia. Remember Dragalia lost? Rest in peace.
Oh, wow. Wow. Why would you do that, man? That's crazy, actually. Dragalia still keeping all the pressure as best as possible. 6-6. Oh, this has been a show tonight, man. Gets the overhead.
I took damage from knowing that reference, Khalil.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Oh, that's a big punish. Beautiful teleport from Dragalia here. How much money did you spend on that gotcha there?
Enough, man.
I hope you got your Mega Man skin.
Oh, he certainly did with that cross-up, I'll be honest with you. Absolutely. He's playing like somebody that just hit the lotto. I'm loving it. Gets the cross-up, Hachi. So trying to space things out as best as possible, make the race it right on back in there.
Dash L, let's convert for this corner carry here. Fireball pressure takes a break, and unfortunately Dragalia gonna find that dash L one more time. Overhead, a couple of those hitting. Hachi with no reversal yet either. I know Hachi has DP. There it is. Thank you.
Oh, nice. Guard cancel. Manages to cross under as well. Shoots the sword back in. Nice, I love it. The DP. Still being aware. They need to be able to pop out. Oh, it did. Wow. No cinematic though. Thankfully for Dragalia.
Wow. Dragalia won.
Okay.
That was Jason's. Yeah. I took Jason's joke.
That's crazy. That's it.
It's 2S. Follow through. Plus frames here. We steal it back here with that guard cancel. Life lead is getting dangerously far away from Hachi right now.
Nice. Manages to once again DP. Trying to create that gap where possible. Caught him with the low, but the guard cancel just to open things back up for them. Wow! Oh. What an answer to the guard cancel. Doesn't find the kill, but the DP at least allows Hachi to net something for himself for now.
Alright, nice 2L. I mean, there's very little you can do because it only takes a single touch from any special to close it out. And Dragalia will at least get the hit.
Nice. Gets the 660. Probably saw it work so far. Oh, blocks the cross up.
What?
Nice. What a counter hit from Hachi.
Well, he's got the
and has the
5
super to pop.
Absolutely. Hit that combo limit, so going for reset. Next combo will seal it out. If you can succeed, the alt skill avoids the guard cancel entirely.
Oh, that hit. I know that hit. Yeah.
Yeah, the deep bass coming through.
Burst the
sealing back around there too. Like putting a round on the board is certainly helpful. We do have like opportunities to get these reversals out. Got beam. No, actually goes for float.
DP yet again. That's an aerial that we've seen about 4 or 5 times now. Crosses up and then immediately DPs after the hit of the teleport from Dragalia. Nice.
Okay. Fireball's out here again, too. At least, yeah, you're giving us so much ground here when you can still bully in that corner, but I wonder if it's that crescent moon pressure we're so worried about.
Yeah, I think that is what's happening here, and just mash on the wake up. This is going to be death. Oh, not going for it. Instead, just goes for the grab instead.
What'd you read, Vaughn?
Hey, listen, Dragalia.
What'd you read? What'd you say?
Hey, listen, man. What a good forward throw. If anything, oh, Bane's out the DP. That's pretty sick, man. Honestly, this is really, really good. Oh, good forward throw. What a solid time. What a great time we're having in Grand Blue.
Absolutely. Already got the record series to come through a little bit here. Patussus looking a little worse for wear. We just sent it home with the Raging Chains. And we'll close out our first round.
Nice. Well done. Yep, Dragalia just maintaining. You know what's actually super interesting is seeing, like, completely unrelated, but seeing the green square next to people's names with a high rank shows that they've been through it, right? And that's sort of what it like. They've been playing for quite some time. Right, wins or losses, regardless. Dragalia clearly showing mastery of their character. I love the fact they tried to DP yet again, but they instead managed to make their way right on out of there. Off the back of the reversal. Oh, try to go for a throw. A little bit too far away. Good DP yet again. I love it. Not being afraid to bust out.
Nice. Staggers out. Yeah, and you're trying to tech here, and unfortunately, you're going to be opened up if you have that Crescent Blade coming through. Try to get reversal super. Beautiful spot dodge.
Absolutely. Dragalia, keeping it quick, consistent. Moving on to the second game here. Crossplay ladder. Trying to slash things up just for a little bit. Mashes on that. Absolutely love it.
Stacker series here again, but I was trying to steal. Look at that. You get a side swap for it. Plus frames for blocking it. And you're still trying to challenge. Patussus is going to get called out in the corner. Hit the combo limit. Complete respect from Dragalia here to back off and avoid a DP attempt. Except for that one. Called out on the shadow step there.
Oh, nice. Manages to get the counter. Oh, misses a little bit on the timing of that command grab. Tried to mediate. Doesn't quite get their opportunity. Carries him all the way over to the corner. Baited. Thought that the DP was coming out. But Patussus has been pretty consistent with using that. Jumps right on in and the guard cancel immediately. Oh, thought the grab was coming. Patussus is reacting, but it's not the correct option. They're seeing that something's happening, but I think I don't know if it's like the knee. Oh, good punish on that actually. Great block. It is punishable.
Oh no, sugar for you! At the very last one, let's go for heavy to finish it out.
Nice. Oh, side swap. Not side swap, excuse me. Swayed. It was just a side step their way out of the way. Finds a solid hit. Gonna be able to potentially carry to the corner. Absolutely. Nice. And got the forward throw. Dragalia closing things out in the crawl. Closing the out for this match of the cross play tonight.
Yeah, pretty surprising to see Beatrix. Like, she's still one of those characters. She's very potent, very consistent, but I think she's fallen off a little bit in terms of just like that reliability in order to hit those strings to go forward. Right. We got the headbutt here. I mean, Kyouma certainly going to be able to carry over to the corner with EX, and Anpan going to have to fight. Okay, relax. Anpan with button press. We do have the side throw.
Nice. Pretty standard combo for the time being. Gets the super. Beatrix doing her thing, as always.
Ooh!
Breaks the guard and uses the brave and uses it right to counter right on back. An anti-air to actually close out the round for Anpan.
Battle 2.
That 2H, really sent it home. Dive kick? No. The bandit bringer, if you could say.
Absolutely.
Not gonna go punished. Another one. Really spending it out here. We do have some excellent anti-air, but it's a surprise for not go for another 2H there. I mean, who am I kidding? I'm not anti-airing enough myself anyways with this character. Nice. Dash M. Goes for the far heavy. But 2U will certainly hit here. Nice EXDP. Steals back that turn, but blocking low. Watch out for that headbutt.
Oh, nice. Oh, almost skipped rocks. Almost managed to get the confirm they were looking for. This won't be done. Still has enough in the back pocket, even off of the back of a super. Wait, the super might actually scale hard enough. Oh, it does! I'm sorry. I apologize.
I need you to put some respect on my character's name here.
I know, man.
You're guaranteed at least 7,000 off of that route, so that's killing. I was gonna say 70%, Khalil. I'm sorry. But yeah, 70 damage. I take off zeros, you know. I don't do... What's up with Yu-Gi-Oh! Doing like the 1,000? It's 10 damage, you know? That's what it is.
There we go. Standard Beatrix combo yet again. Grab the super.
Nice.
Oh, trying to get the overhead. Got caught jumping or holding up back at least.
Up to L.
Nice.
Ooh, very tricky. Try to get a dash up there.
Oh, good grab.
Oh, yes, indeed. You can't 5L here. Like, unfortunately, Beatrix's buttons aren't like the best in terms of trying to counter poke if you're using for 5L. Like, 5H is great because you do have that hurt box that kind of extends a little bit further than her hitbox. I don't know if you've seen it, but her hitbox on that, the Star Chaser, is insane. You can actually get duffed by Matera's 5L if you do that at mid-range.
Wow.
5L run up here. Yeah. Oh, nice to jump you, but the 2H will be able to carry. No! Missed the roll out. You ran into. Stop! Slow down, Anpan. Slow down. Okay. All right.
You can't tell a Beatrix player to slow down. They don't know the meaning of the word. That sign can't stop them. They can't read.
I can read font.
Listen, I didn't know you played Beatrix, man. I didn't know you had picked up the waves.
I play all the ways. Oh my god.
Good headbang for sure.
But here, yeah, this is certainly going to be a round for Kyouma here.
Super.
We're living.
The break point.
All right, now we're in the sweet spot here. If Anpan can get out of this corner without jumping, and that's certainly a start. Just give me a 2M. All you need is a 2M. It's
oh my gosh. What a reaction. Good reaction from King Kyouma. She did a great job with that. Careful, SpongeBob. Oh my gosh. My heart.
What? Why are you calling for SpongeBob?
Because you have to be careful, man. This is one of the things that remains throughout that transcends time and media itself. Careful, SpongeBob. You gotta be careful.
Wait, just look, you kids and your SpongeBob.
Yeah, listen, dude. It's one of those things, man.
Dash up 2L. We're gonna go for a couple Star Chasers to whittle away on some health. And since it's got like that slower startup, it can be kind of tricky to roll through, so you can still try to press with Fireball here and there. Dash M again. Very risky stuff. All right, we're going to play with these far normals here. You do have a couple ult skills available to you. Anpan with a small life lead. Nice cross under. Dash up and do a 5U. Do it, Anpan. They're not going to be able to stop you. The back dash! Punish! Don't listen to me. You got a full quarter combo on this one.
Giving advice and then being like, why did you listen to what I just said? The ultimate OS. I love to hear it every time. Anpan, keeping the distance, same as always. Kyouma.
I just want to see a wild throw. That's all. Anyway, you're going to get the kill off of here. Anpan taking a 2-0 over Kyouma.
Really strong. SenpaiSpyder showing up here towards the tail end of the crossplay bracket. Oh, yep. Don't even try to fireball Anre. Don't even try to do it. And Grant, Baba realized immediately what he had to do, and that was he has to close this gap somehow, some way.
All right, good roll. Spot dodge to jump in, though. You can't be jumping. Once we punt the brakes on speed. Nice! Actually, a perfect dodge. And we close the gap with the Raging Chain. That's a smart call out. EX boot to corner carry.
Nice to block.
Ooh. Yeah, Baba is so ready to spot dodge here, but be careful because that's going to be your read here. Nice jump to call out even a throw attempt. That will call out the Raging Strike attempt in SenpaiSpyder, closing out that first round.
Definitely. SenpaiSpyder. Oh, nice. Good. 5M. Just trying to keep him out. Flashes with a jump in. Baba's got him in the corner now. But yeah, has to respect that. From that distance. Forward throw. He's zoning out again. Oh, tried to hit a button, but listen, who's facing the cover of the game? Oh my goodness. The skipping rocks combo. Almost had it.
Oh, trying to go for parry, but we're stuck at the throw. No anti-air? That's just rude. The way you jump on somebody like that.
Especially when that's small. It's kind of unfortunate.
Right. Yeah, your body mass is probably crushing that person's spot.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, gonna go for spot dodge here. Good ult fireball. And we remember, though, the quick fall on the back EX special here. That was going to be called out by the run-up button. And Baba pumping the brakes. So an immediate adjustment from the first time seeing that in that first round.
Absolutely. Thought that they were pretty much just going to sit there and like take a lot of the projectiles that Baba has been in the past. So the ultimate fireballs do a good job of not only nullifying Senpai's fireballs, but it's also making sure that they're keeping SenpaiSpyder in check when it comes to the traditional pressure they've been doing so far. Another good dive kick. So trying to keep their way in. Yeah, that can be hard to deal with and hard to see coming. Oh, nice. Yeah, you can't sway. He swayed it too late, actually.
Good raging chain follow up here for corner. Ooh, wasn't expecting the combo limit right there. We hit the 1-2 light. We counted earlier, but you got to remember that that juggle combo was a bit longer than your previous one.
Yes.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Nice try to 6XL. Manages to sway as well. Yeah, he's just trying to find the timing. Baba did this last game in the very first round of everything, right? They were trying to figure out the proper timing of it, and I think they just got it. Oh, yet again. This is exactly how the very first round of last game started. They went for the jump after they thought they were close enough to try and get the cross up, but you can't really jump in this game. Anti-air's hit behind them, a perfect from SenpaiSpyder.
Battle 2.
Nice spot dodge there too. Dash in. Oh, counter hit. I'm not quite going to get the 2H though. A little low. And we wait. Maximum timing on that parry attempt. Big punish opportunity. You will get SBA available.
Sir. Scramble Gaming. Good jab. Good jab in between. Forward throw yet again. Oh, backdashing is definitely not the way to go about that. Oh. Yeah.
All right, final touch interaction on either side, but mad early spot dodge. Unfortunately, Beak Driver will close it out. SenpaiSpyder up.